We are hiking to the falls. We don't want to miss our spot, so we have to hurry up. But it's going to be a little bit of a tough hike. It's a rocky downhill hike, and it's going to be a little slippy, but we're going to make it.
How your pack's feeling today? It's just okay? Better than okay. Pretty heavy. Okay. Well, shall we get going?
Yeah.
Let's go. Just past our first trail junction, continuing on the Hazel Mountain Trail to the White Rocks Trail to the Hazel Falls. This is the goal. We need camping. We got to beat all the other people to get there.
We have arrived at our campsite. It is pretty cool. It's nice and big. Like, we're going to set our tent up over there in, like, that square shape that the logs make. And the rock that we're on right now, it's a nice big rock that me and JD can climb on and play on. We have enough room to, like, run around and, like, play stuff. I don't know what, though.
And we're right across from the waterfall, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's 0.2 miles down the hill. Mm-hmm. How was the hike getting here? Was it hard?
It was tiring.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty easy. A gentle
it was
downhill.
Pretty easy. It was just kind of like tiring. Like it was just like long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for me, I got mud all over my shoe.
You did. You walked through all the mud.
Yeah.
But it's alright because your feet are dry, right?
Yeah.
He thought going through the wetter mud or the more wet mud would be a better idea.
But it was so deep.
Yeah. At least it didn't go over your ankle.
Yeah.
That's what you want to avoid, going over your ankle. Your shoes should take care of the rest. Anything below that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I ain't going through this. And I just went through the more dry mud.
So what now, guys?
Now we are going to set up our tent and hang the hammock.
And eat.
Yes.
Because hikers are hungry.
Teal diamond stuff.
Hey, you ready to go for another walk, Bobby? Let's go.
How about mine is the sapphire stuff?
Oh yeah, sapphire stuff. Good idea.
Let me break these off. Okay, I'm not bringing my fucking phone.
You ready?
Yeah.
Just a little walk. Here. So how you guys feeling?
Good.
You got full bellies?
What?
You got full bellies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had enough gummy worms?
My recipe was delicious, which was a tortilla with Nutella and gummy worms. And it's called the Ginormous Hazelnut Gummy Worm, or the Ginormous Hazelnut Worm.
So it was a good lunch then.
Yeah, JB.
My recipe was peanut butter on tortilla with gummy bears, and I call it my peanut butter gummy bear special.
Peanut butter gummy bear special. Sounds delightful.
Peanut butter gummy bear taco special.
So now what are we doing? We got camp set up. We had lunch.
And
Yeah.
chop chop.
Apparently someone looked at the campsite we were at before we got there, and they went ahead to see if there were any more campsites. And by the time we they got back to that campsite, we had already set up camp.
I don't think that's 100% what happened, but I'm
Maybe
definitely feeling better about my decision not to do the entire loop now. Only to be disappointed by not getting that campsite,
not. Yeah.
right? So we got a pretty primo campsite.
But I think they were going to use that campsite.
Oh, they had every intention of it. Every intention. But it's ours now.
Yep.
So now we're gonna go scope some views?
Yep.
Try to?
Yep.
Alright. This nice little climb here. Short jump from where we're staying. I don't think we're gonna be much for views at this point just because it's gotten kind of cloudy. A little bit of summit fog has kind of rolled in. As you can see, you know, it's a wee bit foggy, but this is the second sort of peak on this ridge. White Rocks Ridge, or whatever, which is completely different than our other White Rocks in the George Washington National Forest video. I think this is as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
What's this? The second high point?
Yeah.
Back here.
I think
It
this
looks more dense that way.
No!
it's not awful though.
Hey, do you want me able to play the game? No.
I'll take it.
Come on, Red.
Could be way worse.
I want to be able to
On
play
a
the
foggy
game.
day.
We didn't come from that way.
Well, let him go. He wants to
Oh,
explore
okay.
up there. Go ahead, go up there.
There's a view.
Okay,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
All of us come here.
No.
Huh?
I don't want to.
You don't. Mommy don't want to go up there, but I'll follow you up there.
Reggie.
Is this better?
Yeah. Like you can see that mountain over there.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Reg, man.
Actually, it's pretty nice up here.
Yeah. Let's
Very
camp up
cool.
here for minutes.
I mean, it's a shame it's so foggy, but
Yeah. Wish it was still sunny.
Reg, stop.
me too. We're just scoping out some other campsites
There's a good way out.
kind of near us.
There's a little trail, guys.
This
Oh yeah.
little spot here, nice and flat. You can hear the water in the distance,
Have to be all night long.
probably. They said probably have to pee all night. And then that goes back out toward another campsite and the trail, the main trail. But very neat feature of this little site is this. You got kids. I think they would enjoy this. Obviously, watch out for rattlesnakes and
Wait, there are rattlesnakes here?
yeah. And they like rocks. So pay
Rocks?
attention where you put your feet and your hands. And start on the hike down to the waterfall. As I said, it's a little steep. Which I suppose this could be rated as kind of steep. Like that.
Slow down. He's getting upset because you guys are so far ahead.
Reggie does not like when he can't see the kids.
He just wants to look after everybody. He loves him. Oh my gosh.
Watch your step. Take your time.
Yeah. I don't pay him because this is steep.
That ain't New Hampshire sheep.
Yeah.
No, it is not New Hampshire steep.
No kidding.
You could almost, you could probably see it right here if the trees were in the way.
I can hear the water.
Yeah. No. If the leaves weren't here, you could see it.
Why is the sun just coming out now?
That's our luck, honey. Very tall cliff here. Very cool.
Down here. Mostly have some sit pads and a cow with us right now.
Why?
So that way me and Emmy could dip our feet in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine, buddy. Come on. Whoa, Jamie, it gets better. Come on. Through the hole. No wonder it's home.
Go back down. I want to go down.
Go ahead.
I need to be very careful or else I'm going to end up soaking wet.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie! Loud.
Very loud.
Careful, don't fall in.
Hey, boy.
Be careful. I'm gonna go over there too. I'm gonna go over there
Abby,
too.
take your brother in there. This is the red jumps pups. Come on. You're killing me. Hey, come on. Oh. And now we go back up. Gotta go back up. It's pretty, it is steep. Never seems as steep on the way down. But it's short at least. Waterfalls are stunningly beautiful and loud. Drown out any potential outside noise or people, which is great. And now we go eat dinner. We need the food, so that's where I'm going.
Since I'm not actually feeling on it.
Backcountry staple, ramen noodles for the children. Tasty, right?
Yeah.
Old Reggie gets what's left.
If you've never had it, go to Acme or Target and you can find it there. It's delicious.
I think everybody knows what ramen is, kiddo. It is a staple amongst us poor folk.
It was like 15 cents a bag.
Yeah.
Except babies. Babies need to try ramen.
So, is it good though? You guys gonna be full?
Well, I might actually finish.
Huh?
I might actually finish.
You might actually finish?
Yeah. Reggie was tired and took a nap. Yep.
Well, keep eating.
And I put a bunch of leaves on him.
This is the mood right now. Relaxing on a big rock with my dog. because we was tired. 4.5 miles we hiked today, which is it's less than we originally wanted to, but we got the campsite that we wanted. And evidently we made somebody very upset in the process, because how dare we beat them to their campsite that they had planned to use. Now, they didn't come out and say that to us anyway, but I could tell they were very perturbed that we were in their campsite. That's what happens when you try to go backpacking without any backpacks and you're carrying Coleman 4-person tents in their duffel bags. Whatever. Sorry you walked all that way carrying all your stuff in your hands, not on your back like you're supposed to make it easier, make it more fun. And then having to figure out, what are we going to do now? Lord knows I know that feeling. I hope that you just rolled with the punches and you found somewhere else to set up camp tonight. This isn't a shot at you by any means, but seriously, this is my campsite now. I am the captain now.
Mommy, how many pictures do you need to take of me?
Good morning. You notice that I'm not sleeping in my hammock. There was an incident, and it was one of those terrible backpacking tragedies that you never want to hear about.
Mm-mm. Reggie peed in the tent.
Not only did he pee in the tent,
He also pooped.
Yeah, he pooped in the tent.
And it was a lot.
So we had to clean that up. And then he peed on both the kids' sleeping bags.
And I was fast asleep, and we woke up at 12 a.m.
Yeah. No pun intended. PM, but it was AM. It was our fault to some degree, because he did go to the bathroom before he peed and pooped before we went to sleep that night. We took him out again because it got dark around 7, so we just kind of piled in. I got in the hammock, kids and Liz got in the tent, and then he went out again and went to the bathroom, and then he peed again, and which leads me to this learning point: don't feed small dogs ramen. We think that the salt content just was too much and flushed his body, and because Liz said he peed a lot, and then of course the ramen, the carbs and everything upset his stomach, and he pooped out this yellow little turd all over my sleeping pad. Fortunately,
I didn't even see it because I was asleep.
Fortunately, it was on the closed cell foam one, so it cleaned up pretty easy. But because the sleeping bags were wet and everything, we were kind of frantic, and we didn't want the kids to be cold, and we were attempting to pack up and hike out in the middle of the night. I think it was around like 12:30. We were gonna hike out in the dark back to the car. So I packed up my hammock. I had all my stuff put away, and the kids' sleeping bags were packed up, and pretty much everything but the tent was packed up. And me and Liz were going down to down the trail to get the bear can, and lo and behold, a timber rattlesnake, like, almost stepped on him. Reggie was standing right on top of him, and I'm not a snake person at all. I have terrible fear of snakes. Even though I'm aware, I mean, this is rattlesnake country, timber rattlesnake country here in Shenandoah. I'm aware that they exist and this is their home and everything, but I have terrible phobia of snakes. So of course I panicked, and fortunately Reggie was wearing his harness and not his collar, because I'm pretty sure if he was wearing his collar, he'd be dead right now. I yanked him so hard, I would have broken his neck. But then it was, okay, it's dark and there's a rattlesnake on the trail to the bear can. But now what do we do? So
I heard Mommy yell, and I was like, what happened?
Yeah, it was
But Mommy's a genius.
well, we basically made the decision. It was like, okay, well, it's not supposed to be terribly cold tonight. It was only supposed to get down to like the low 60s. Fortunately, I still had my down top quilt and my under quilt for my hammock, and then Liz's sleeping bag was dry, so we cleaned up the pad with some wet wipes and everything, and then I shoved them into a dead tree trunk, which I'm pretty sure a bear got into last night. I'm gonna go check that in a little bit. And then we just kind of got through the night. Fortunately, 4 bodies in this 3-man tent. It got pretty warm in here for most of the night. We didn't even need to cover up until probably real early in the morning.
I kicked the sleeping bag that me and Jamie were sharing over to there.
Yeah, but the kids, they can't seem to sleep under a sleeping bag because I woke up to Jamie shivering and had to share my quilt with him. And Liz was using my under quilt, and I'm surprised she didn't sweat her butt off because that thing's rated at 20 degrees.
I only used it on half of my body.
But so now it's the morning we were due to leave, and now we're gonna leave. And now I gotta figure out how to inspect this trail so I don't get bit by no rattlesnake this morning.
We finished the hike. My feet are really tired, and Reggie, who is still in the car, is killed.
Yeah.
He's tired,
Yeah.
but we get up to the top of the trailhead, get in the car, and our first overlook gives us what?
This.
The view above the clouds, the nice
Yeah.
undercast sky, as far as you can see over the mountains.
We hiked from that mountain right over there.
That's right, we did.
That far mountain over there.
We were up on that
Okay.
mountain last night.
To there. Or somewhere over there.
So you guys feel good?
Yeah.
You guys feel strong?
Yes.
Are you ready for another one?
Not yet. I
Not-
need a rest. Yeah.
We'll take a rest and take a couple weeks off, and then hopefully we'll get back out here and do it again, right?
Yep.
So thank you for watching.
Yep.
Like and subscribe,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Hit the little bell so that you can find all our new videos when we post them. And have a great day.